All right, AT&T, my name is Kevin Prendergast. I am a wealth advisor with the Retirement Network, and welcome to this way too early edition of our monthly interest rate update series. Why do I say it's way too early? I'm recording this video in January 2021, which means we'll be talking about the recently published December of 2020 segment rates. And generally speaking, the AT&T pension programs care about the November rates each year. We're talking about December today. We've got a long way to go until we reach November 2021. A lot can happen, so take these rates that we'll discuss today with a grain of salt. A lot can change between now and the end of the year. Before I dive into the recently published rates, something I wanted to spend a little time on. I'm going to share my screen here. All right. We try to make these videos broadly applicable. So an important thing to keep in mind when you are considering the things we're saying is that AT&T has many different pension programs, and our audience now extends across the country. So we have participants watching our videos that participate in all different programs. Maybe it's just one program. We have some folks that participate or have participated in more than one. I see 2 programs, 3 programs occasionally. So this is an example of just how many programs there are. The most common one we see is this non-bargained program. That's the most common one that we interact with, but we certainly interact with others. As you consider what we're saying in these videos, please understand that your program might be slightly different. These programs tend to be very similar. So for example, the non-bargain program and the Midwest program, they're very similar, but there are some key differences. So please consider carefully which program you're in. If you're unsure, the Fidelity website can tell you. Okay, so just wanted to point that out before we dive in to the most recent rates. All right, so here is the IRS website. You've seen this before in previous installations of this video series. The IRS publishes these rates every month in arrears, meaning usually 2 to 3 weeks into the subsequent month, they will publish the rates for public consumption for the prior month. So we're looking at the December of 2020 rates, comparing those to November. Remember, if you claim your pension in 2021, barring some exceptions like age 65 and when you retired, et cetera, if you claim your pension in 2021, your calculation is generally going to be based on the November of 20 rates. Again, there can be some exceptions. So we are looking at the direction from this point forward of rates relative to these November of 20 rates, which might lead us to either commence our pensions this year in 2021, if we're already retired, or we will retire this year, or do we defer into 2022? Again, there can be some exceptions, but we're just comparing November to November. So rates have actually gone down a little bit. Rates in November of 2020 were really low. 0.53 in the first segment, down to 0.51, 2.31 in the second segment, down to 2.26, 3.09 in the third segment, down to 3.01. So if you are someone who is planning to commence a pension lump sum this year, that's the direction you're looking for. Lower is better. Now, can rates get lower from here between now and the end of the year? Yes, they absolutely can. To the extent policymakers at the Federal Reserve, at the Treasury, influence these rates, to the extent they influence them, they've guided us that they're going to try to keep rates low. If there are disruptions in the economy between now and the end of the year, that could lead to higher rates. If there are unexpected outcomes in the economy, that could lead to higher rates. So we're going to want to monitor these very closely. We'll keep publishing these monthly videos to help you. Again, we're here as an independent resource, independent of AT&T, independent of Fidelity, and we're happy to help. Last thing I will close with is that you are free to visit our website, theretirementnetwork.com. This website is specialized, catered to AT&T folks. You'll find all of our videos here. You'll find profiles of our team members, including myself, and you can schedule a free assessment if you'd like. All right, take care, everyone. See you next month. Bye.